Hello, everybody. I'm doing a series of short videos just describing the services that I offer, and I'm going to be putting these on my website, louiserhodes.co.uk. And for this one, I'm going to talk about regression therapy. So I trained with the Past Life Regression Academy after having spontaneous past life memories come to the surface very vividly. I'd already trained as a hypnotherapist and a counsellor, and I took a break from that kind of work and studied regression therapy. And that's when my work took a more spiritual turn. I'd already done Reiki training, and I always knew that there were spirit guides, as it were. I later found out there were aspects of me sort of worked very closely with me. Sort of used to get sort of when I was doing Reiki, I used to be aware of alien fingers and sort of more psychic surgery and sort of picking things out of people's bodies, often entities. Or I'd get sort of shamanic aspects of me, my Native American guides. I'd sort of see them with their hands sort of underneath mine when I was doing the Reiki style healing. But it was, I say, it was because I was getting spontaneous past life flashbacks, and my lives were just sort of playing out sort of with me and my partner at the time. We were both seeing these, these past lives playing out. I decided to investigate more and joined Andy Tomlinson with the Past Life Regression Academy, and learnt various techniques to enable the client to go into hypnosis. And of course, visualize past lives, but also current life, what's called inner child therapy, and spirit release. So that was my first introduction really to entity attachments, and enabling attachments to actually communicate through clients. And whilst I don't generally do the spirit release in that way anymore, I still very much do a lot of sessions with regression therapy. So using the hypnosis type techniques to encourage people into either past life or current life experiences, to reframe them and to find healing, to find understanding about their soul patterns, sort of why they've got certain fears and phobias, why they've got health issues, why they have continuing relationship problems, lots of different reasons. Past life regression, a lot of people are aware of its use for fears and phobias, but there's not generally, sort of general public don't really understand or not aware that it can be used for lots and lots of different things. I have a lot of clients coming to me for weight loss and using regression therapy, which is really interesting. And of course, you do get the some of them could be cliche lives where sort of people have had sort of starvation lives, but some of them aren't that obvious. A lot of trauma within past lives or current life can sort of result in people putting on weight, and just working through those layers of trauma and can shift those layers. So there's lots lots of different reasons why people find me. It's a lovely way of working. It really is. Oh yes, and people with mediumship skills, it's a lovely way of people actually getting to that place where they can understand how they see, how they sense, and how they feel the spirit world. And actually, when I was doing the regression therapy, I didn't realize at the time, but that was my first introduction to channeling. Because I remember doing a spirit release session, and the lady that was, she was sort of leading the session. I was the client. She'd forgotten a certain element of the process of doing the spirit release, and she asked me to just link in with a guide that would help. And this beautiful big galactic being came through, and was talking through me. And the lady who did the session, who was my therapist, she said the trainer came in and she was just standing by the door with this huge grin on her face and just watching me channel this galactic being. So unknowingly, it was the first step into me doing what most people know me for, and the light language and the channeling. So yes, regression therapy is an excellent way of finding out how you work, how you see spirit, and also even practice the channeling yourself. It's a lovely way of doing it, really is. It's fun as well as being therapeutic. So I can recommend it for anybody, I really can. Yeah, so find me if you want to have a more personal chat. Then I've got there's phone numbers, or I've got my email, louise.rhodes8@gmail.com, or find my website, louiserhodes.co.uk. Okay, thank you. Bye for now.